I think that we have all felt attraction for people who do not necessarily align with our lifestyle. We have How are you? This is Connor. You are watching ThrivingMinimalist.com. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today I'm making this video in Winnie the Winnebago. You can check out Brittany and I's new channel, Travels in Winnie. And today's video is on relationships and dating and minimalism, how these things all work together. So I got 3 fantastic questions and comments from viewers just like you who posted in the comment section down below that I'm going to go through today and answer back to. So the first one is by Adam, and the question is, do you guys find that a minimalist mindset makes it difficult to be in a relationship? Does it feel like extra weight or more difficult to open up to them? It's a really great question. I have not found that in minimalism. In embracing minimalism, I think I have found more of myself, and so I have more of myself to give to another person or to open up and share with another person. So as I've gotten rid of things from my life, I've also gotten rid of relationships, and for the same reason as I've gotten rid of those things, because those relationships are not really serving me. And it's not in a mean way, it's not in a cruel way, it's not in an unhealthy way, it's in an intentional way, in a loving way for myself. So the relationships that I've held dear and the relationships that I foster now are ones that I know really work with me. And that means my lifestyle too. Relationships that are going to build me up, inspire me, motivate me, love me, hold me, care for me in all the healthy and appropriate ways that I am looking for. Relationships can feel like extra weight if they are a burden. If you are relating with people that I often refer to as vampires, people who just take, and never give you anything back, then absolutely that's going to feel like an even heavier burden when you bring the intention of something like minimalism into your life. You're going to immediately start seeing, wow, this relationship is a burden. It does not serve me at all. That to me just means your eyes are open, you are awake, you have a desire to be consciously concerned and involved in your relationships. So it's an absolute wonderful opportunity when you notice that a relationship is a burden to you to love yourself and get out of that relationship, or whatever it means to adjust or to change, to alter that relationship so that it's healthy and it shows you that you love you. In my opinion, you really can't bring healthy, beautiful, full love to another person without having it for yourself. And that means really taking care of ourselves in every arena of this life, especially in dealing with other people. Great question, Adam. Thanks so much. The next question is from Honey. I love that name. I love Honey. All right, Honey. So I do my best to live in a minimalist manner, but I have started talking to a girl that I really like, however. I don't know if I should take the next step with her in dating because she is very opposite to this lifestyle. Very nice girl and ambitious, but she is very materialistic, and I feel our paths are not in sync. Not really sure how to deal with this. Any suggestions? Another great question and comment. Thank you, Honey. Beautiful. So you're finding that you are feeling attraction and a desire to connect with another human being who does not entirely align with your lifestyle. I think that is so awesome to be noticing. I think that we have all felt attraction for people who do not necessarily align with our lifestyle. We have an attraction, we have a desire to connect, we have a desire to find out what that connection manifests to be. This is a really healthy and beautiful and exciting place to be in. So if that's enough for you, if it's enough just having the attraction, having the desire to connect, being excited, maybe feeling some lust, maybe feeling some passion, perfect. I would suggest you just follow it through. These people do not have to align with us in every area of our lives for us to feel attraction and connection and passion and lust and have a desire to see how that manifests. They don't. It's going to happen to us, and it's okay to follow through with that and just play around with it. Just have fun with it. And that doesn't mean jumping into the sack necessarily. It just means connecting, having a deep conversation, finding out what this person is all about, seeing if you like holding their hand. walking on the beach with them. You know, I mean, it's really simple stuff I'm talking about. That's also really beautiful and can be incredibly intense and feeding to the soul. It doesn't have to be that when you have an attraction and a connection for someone, you have to be thinking about, oh, well, is this going to work in a year from now? Is this going to work 5 years from now? Is this going to work 60 years from now? I understand that there are a lot of us who are really looking for a long-term partnership, and that's beautiful. And I think it's really, really great to figure out what you want in a partnership that you're planning on having for the rest of your life. I think that's great. But for right now, in this moment, there are opportunities to connect with people. And for me, I don't want to abandon those simply because I don't think that it's going to work out in a very long term kind of situation. And the other part of that is we really don't know. We really have no idea who we're going to be tomorrow, who they're going to be tomorrow, what the world's going to look like tomorrow. And so in this precious, beautiful, magical moment of the present, you feel attraction for someone. That's all that exists. And it's beautiful. And I would say go for it. I mean, that's how I like to live my life, is like, go for it. Have fun. Connect. Love. Feel love. Bring more love. You can never, there's just more and more love out there to give and to be received. So I never like to pass up an opportunity to love. And whatever that means for you, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't mean that you're going to marry them or live with them for the rest of your life or be intimate with them physically. It just means you're exchanging energy that feels really good and is really a necessity for human beings. So the last question is by Lewis. Lewis, how are you? Can you do a video on minimalist dating? I most certainly can. Minimalism is all about bringing intention to our lives. And in dating, we can bring intention there. We can bring intention. What was really important for me, really helpful for me a couple of years ago is like I had an idea of this type of human being that I wanted to meet and spend time with. But I didn't quite have all the elements nailed down. So what I did one night was just take out a piece of paper and a pen, and I wrote down the stuff that was really important for me to find in another person to connect with. Maybe your intention is simply to connect with people, exchange energy to share love, and that's perfect. That's beautiful. You can go out there in the world and bring that intention into dating, into connecting with other people, and that's wonderful. If you have an idea of what you want for like something more long term, I would say make that list and be ruthless about getting it. And be ruthless about checking in with yourself regularly to make sure those things on your list haven't changed. We're constantly evolving, we are constantly adapting, and so is the world, and so are people all around us. And it's great to keep checking in with ourselves and making sure our desires of yesterday haven't changed from the desires of today, and if they have, to adjust. Ultimately, this life is about having fun. I mean, we love having fun. When we're little babies, that's all we want to do. We just want to have fun. And we cry because we're trying to figure out the stuff that's blocking us from having fun. We just want to smile and laugh and giggle and explore and be curious and feel love. And I don't think that changes as we grow older. I think we really just want to have fun. So as you connect with other people, remember not to take it so seriously necessarily. Have fun with it. Just go out there, be yourself, put yourself in some funny situations and enjoy it. Enjoy the excitement, enjoy the passion, enjoy the lust, the attraction, the desire to connect, and everything that may manifest to be. We can bring a minimalist mindset to all areas of our lives. And I think what that really means, again, is bringing intention to those spaces. If you bring the intention of having fun in connecting with people, I think you're gonna have a blast. I think you're gonna have a blast. I think you're gonna meet some really awesome people out there in the world. I hope that's helpful for you. Thank you again so much for the 3 people who asked me questions about minimalist dating. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please give me a thumbs up. If you like this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Much love to you. Take care of yourselves. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.